For this week's Micro Monday, I wanted to share a perspective on the realities of health and fitness that most of us desperately need to hear, but our fitness culture is completely missing the boat on. So last week I made a video on how your self-perception, your self-worth, self-esteem is intrinsically linked to your potential to get better results. Because if you believe you're like way down here, you're like, I suck, I'm one step above pond scum, and your perception of your results that you want are way up here, then anytime you try to break out of this, you're gonna feel intrinsically like, I'm not that kind of beautiful, special, elite level person, and you're gonna self-sabotage it every turn. Of course, our fitness culture is not doing us any favors either, because anytime you scroll through social media, all you're seeing is the top 1% of 1% of physiques and performance in fitness, so it builds up this perception of fitness as being elitist, something that only the special, most beautiful people can achieve, and us normal people are stuck way down here, and the lowly peasants don't even have a chance of going for the crown. But that's not the reality of fitness. And this is where understanding the fundamental approach to fitness here at the Red Delta Project comes in handy. Because the only thing that's required for you to look, feel, and perform better is to have this thing called a human body. Because all fitness is using the natural principles that are already in play. You don't need to make anything happen. Right? Everything that you need to have happen in order for your body to change and adapt is already happening and has been happening since the day you were born and will be happening until the day you die. You've got two sides of things, usually in versus out, calories in, calories out. You've got stimulus, you've got adaptation, two sides. People figured this out centuries ago. It's a whole yin and yang thing. These processes are going through every single day of our lives, and you don't need to make anything happen for that to continue. When you change something though about diet and exercise, you don't make anything happen. You're just taking this process and you're directing it a little bit in one direction versus the other. So instead of saying, I'm gonna have donuts, I'm gonna have some eggs instead with some black coffee, you're not making anything happen. You're not telling your body anything new information. You're just saying, instead of going in this direction, go a little bit more in this direction. And over time, that adds up. So instead of going way over here, you're way over in this other place. And that's why it's so important to understand that fitness isn't reserved for the special, the super elite level anything, right? It's not something that needs to be extreme in order for you to have access to it. It's something that isn't way up here for most of us, and it doesn't have to be. We're knocking it down to say, hey, great, you eat every day? Awesome. Now you just eat a little bit different. Are you moving your body every day? Good, that's all that's required. Now we're just gonna direct the movement and say, let's do some push-ups while you're microwaving a burrito or a 5-minute little micro workout like I've got a whole playlist of. That's all that we really need in order to look, feel, and perform better. So instead of building ourselves up, we're knocking down fitness to a much more manageable and accessible level. So I hope that kind of takes off some of the brakes for you. There's more videos here, of course, and thoughts and comments down below in the comments section. Thanks much for watching. Be fit and live free.